How did a random credit check prove my deadbeat dad was actually a hero? Honestly, for 26 years, my dad was the ultimate villain of my life. The story I was always told was simple. He drained my mom's bank accounts, ruined our lives, and vanished to Vegas when I was 10. My mom raised me on double shifts and tears. She was the saint. He was the monster. Fast forward to last month. My fiance and I are buying our first house. We put an offer on this perfect little place in Austin. 2 days later, my loan officer calls. He sounds weird. Hey, we can't approve this. You have $85,000 in defaulted personal loans. I laughed out loud. I'm literally an accountant. I asked for the origin dates on the debt. October 2008. I was in the 4th grade. I immediately called my mom. She gasped, started hyperventilating on the phone. It was your father, she sobbed. He must have stolen your social security number right before he abandoned us. It made perfect sense. It fit the narrative flawlessly. So I decided to destroy him. I needed this off my record to get the house, which meant filing a felony police report for identity theft against my own dad. I hired a private investigator. We found him living in a rundown trailer park an hour outside Vegas. I was so out of my mind with anger, I flew out there myself. I wanted to see his face when he realized his 16-year run was over. Yeah, it gets worse. When he opened that cheap screen door, he didn't look guilty. He just looked terrified. I shoved the bank documents right into his chest. You ruined my credit before I even got to middle school, I screamed. He didn't yell back. He didn't defend himself. He just wiped his eyes, walked to a rusted lockbox on his counter, and pulled out a yellowed manila envelope. I promised her I'd never tell you, he whispered. Inside were the actual court records and a police report from 2008. My dad didn't take the money. My mom had a massive offshore gambling addiction. She was the one who stole my identity. She forged the signatures, maxed out my SSN to cover her losses, the whole 9 yards. She was looking at up to 10 years in federal prison. My dad didn't run away. He made a deal. He took all her debt, agreed to play the villain, and vanished into absolute poverty, just so I wouldn't have to grow up in the state foster care system. I spent my entire life worshiping the woman who robbed me blind and hating the man who gave up his entire life to keep me safe. I just canceled the house contract. My dad is moving into our apartment next week, and my mom is exclusively talking to my lawyers.